Happy Engineers Week, everybody. Engineers Week, or E-Week, is an annual celebration of how the work of engineers impacts our daily lives. From the water we drink to the highways we drive on every day to the airports we rely on to connect us to our jobs and families. This segment, sponsored by Garver, engineering firm. Garver is celebrating this E-Week by combating the national shortage of engineering graduates. And how exactly are they tackling this challenge? Well, they're recruiting fourth graders. To tell us more about this initiative, we've got Garver Transportation Engineer Zach Moore here with us to tell us more. Thanks for being here, Zach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, happy E-Week.
I know.
It's great. So talk to us about, man, first of all, I do want to get into these dots and these toothpicks that you brought, but it's E-Week. How are you recruiting fourth graders to help you in this?
Yeah, so our engineers nationwide are going into fourth grade classrooms, and we're talking about engineering. We're talking about the cool projects that we get to work on, often projects that are vital to our community.
Sure.
And so we want to go, these fourth graders, we're hoping to excite them about engineering, that they would consider, hopefully in the future, an engineering career.
When you add candy, I think you're going to excite them.
Yeah, we can't go, how do you go wrong with that,
That's
right?
right,
So,
yeah. Why is fourth grade the grade to start with?
You know what, initially that might seem like an early age, but fourth graders will be making decisions about what classes they take, moving forward in middle school and high school, and we want them to understand that they need to be making the choices now to take the more advanced math and science classes route that'll, set them up for a future engineering career.
Success, yeah, for sure. All right, let's talk about this. What did you bring with you? These are bridges, is that right?
Yeah, so we're calling them Gumdrop Bridges,
Okay.
and we take these in the classrooms, and we have different styles of trusses here, and the kids in groups will build these bridges, and then we'll test them out to see which ones are stronger.
Okay.
And it's a fun competition. That the kids love, but at the same time, they're learning some basic engineering
So
principles.
you brought the testing materials with you, right?
Yes.
So you take this and you set it on the truss, on the bridge.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, and so then we load it with marbles, and we see which bridges are stronger and what it takes before they fail.
Okay.
So
that's how you work that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's very cool.
So this one was actually built by some fourth graders, and it's actually very sturdy. It takes a lot of marbles.
I think you're just knocking it off
I don't want to knock it off
its stage.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of marbles to make this one fail, but just to show you how strong a bridge can be, just out of toothpicks and
For
balls.
sure, I know. I feel like just listening to you talk, I wish I would have taken more science and math classes when I was younger.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're going to be working at specific schools here in Northwest Arkansas. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. We're going all over the country,
All
but
over
here
the
in
country.
Northwest Arkansas, we're going to elementary schools here as well. And,
Yeah.
very excited about that.
Yeah, for sure. So if students are interested in becoming an engineer, what are you hoping that they find or discover while you're working with them this week?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, we want them to understand what engineers do, how our engineering affects the daily lives for really all of us in the community.
Sure.
And then two, like I mentioned earlier, we want them to understand that, hey, if they want to be an engineer, you probably need to look now starting taking the more advanced math and science classes.
Sure.
And then third, we really hope that, once as they get older and enter the career field, that they will remember Garver and maybe consider coming working for us, because one of our core missions is inspire the future generation of engineers to further help our communities thrive as they grow.
Okay, so how's your bridge going over? I feel like you made a pretty strong start.
I have the start of one corner, and it actually feels very sturdy just making that little triangle.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
You did something that I didn't do, and that's that you doubled up on the toothpicks.
I doubled them.
Yes, I think that was probably pretty smart. I don't know. Did you learn from looking at some of these fourth graders' work?
The fourth graders use extras, and I don't want to, have a crack in my truss.
That's right.
That would not be great.
No, I know. The hardest thing for me is that they look so delicious. Eating these
do.
dots, I think I'm gonna munch on some of these. Zach, thank you for joining us and filling us in on Engineers Week. And you can see some details right there if you're interested in joining the fun online. The website is listed for you right there. Happy Engineers Week, everybody, especially to you and Garver. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course.
Get you some dots and toothpicks. Build a bridge.
That's right. You can do it.